When you watch an NBA game, you believe what you are seeing is real. You believe the blood, the sweat, and the tears are genuine. You think the best team always wins. But what if I told you it was all a script? What if the most powerful person on the basketball court wasn't LeBron James or Michael Jordan? What if the most dangerous man on the court was the one blowing the whistle? This is the dark, terrifying, and untold story of Tim Donaghy, a veteran NBA referee who didn't just control the games, he rigged them, and he didn't do it alone. He was working for one of the most ruthless and powerful organizations in the world, the Italian mafia. Tim Donaghy was a respected NBA referee for 13 years. He knew every player, every coach, and every secret in the league. He knew who was injured, who had a fight with their wife, and who the NBA secretly wanted to win. He had access to the ultimate insider information, and like many powerful men, Donaghy had a weakness: gambling. It started small, betting on golf games with his country club friend, but soon the addiction took over. He crossed the ultimate line. He started betting on his own NBA games, and because he was the referee, he could literally control the outcome. If he needed a team to lose, he would just call fake fouls on their star player. It was the perfect crime. He was winning 75% of his bet. He was making a fortune, but he was making too much noise, and the wrong people started watching. In the underworld of illegal sports betting, secrets don't stay hidden. The Gambino crime family, one of the legendary 5 families of the New York mafia, realized what Donaghy was doing. They didn't call the police. They cornered him. They told Donaghy that he was going to work for them now, and if he refused, his family would suffer the consequence. The mafia set up a secret code system. Before a game, Donaghy would call a burner phone. If he asked about a specific player's health, it was a coded message telling the mob which team to bet millions of dollars on. The mafia was making absolute millions off the NBA, and Donaghy, he was trapped in a nightmare, blowing his whistle while sweating in pure panic, knowing the mob was watching his every move. But the mafia wasn't the only one watching. In 2007, the FBI was running a massive undercover operation on the Gambino crime family. They were wiretapping mob phones, listening to their conversation. During one of these secret recordings, FBI agent heard something that made his blood run cold. 2 mobsters were talking about an NBA referee who was fixing games for them. The FBI couldn't believe it. The integrity of a multi-billion-dollar American sports league was entirely compromised. When the news broke, it sent a nuclear shockwave through the country. NBA Commissioner David Stern looked like he had seen a ghost. It was the absolute worst nightmare for the league. Donaghy was arrested, pleaded guilty to federal charges, and was sentenced to federal prison. The NBA desperately tried to convince the public that Tim Donaghy was just one bad apple, a lone wolf. But Donaghy later claimed that other referees and even the NBA itself manipulated games to extend playoff series for higher TV rating. Did the corruption really end with Donaghy, or is the NBA still pulling the strings behind the scenes? Every time a referee makes a questionable call in today's game, fans still whisper his name. If you love the dark, hidden stories of sports history, hit that like button and subscribe to the Hoop Doc. Tomorrow, we uncover the shocking tragedy of the player who was supposed to be greater than Michael Jordan. See you on the court.